Hello, everybody, and welcome back to TimeToRole's Campaign 1, The Tales of Ammriel, episode, I think we're, episode 9. Uh, God, Lord, I can't believe we're already close to 10 episodes of this crazy adventure. Um, there shouldn't, oh no, there really isn't any announcements today other than go check out the standard, go check out our YouTube channel, and check us out on like Spotify and Amazon Music for our podcasts. And if you're watching over on YouTube, we do stream live on Twitch every single day at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So let's get right into this lovely story that we're trying to tell. Okay.
Had just taken a sip of my coffee, and the next thing it was all over the windshield.
Welcome back, Jack.
He
I was gonna say there's a price for eating ass about like the shit coming out of your nose, but
What the fuck?
so
No,
anyway,
you actually didn't miss anything.
No.
I clipped something, but you'll.
Gosh darn. All right. So I guess the last we left off, you guys had just fought with a pack of wolves after attempting to go and find and rescue Aiko, who had wandered off into the forest and was subsequently attacked by a werewolf,
A
unbeknownst
dumbass.
unbeknownst to the group. You were able to easily stave off the pack of wolves, and after what seemed like the combat was over, Ori was blindsided by a forest troll that was stalking Aiko for pretty much the entire night. You were able to defeat that, almost a cost to your little winged companion Aragon, getting acid splash all over him, as well as Ori almost dying because of that as well. But we left off with you guys taking a long rest at the Silver Lining Inn. Your HP is full and your spell slots are refreshed, and we are back in the next morning, ready to continue the investigation for the missing children.
Yeah, these headphones.
Oh, God.
Yeah, they cut in and out.
So I'm gonna check in with Vaten quick.
Okay.
You can't see in the dark, right?
This one cannot.
Oh, you cannot. I've got you. I'm gonna take the welding goggles I have and convert them into goggles of night and then hand them to Vaten.
Okay, you do that.
I will look very confused for a moment and produce flame in my hand, and this one has fire.
These make it so you don't have to use fire.
I will very confused put them on, kind of adjust because my eyes are more on the side than most people's. And then
They're a magical item. I'm sure it'll work out.
Self-conforming. Yeah. Okay.
There you go. Vaten now has dark vision while he's wearing those.
Cool. Love that for the lizard.
Now everyone has dark vision now.
I don't have
Oh.
dark vision.
You don't either? Oh, I'll try to find another pair of goggles later. Remind me later when we're at a different place to look for more goggles. I will get that covered.
Okay.
Okay. So the morning is yours. Reminder: the last two sessions have taken place all in one day. And plus night. The last bit of information that you were given was that there's a clearing to the northeast from your location that potentially has clues to the missing children. That's where Aiko was sprinting off or riding off to try to figure out. They said there was a clearing with a massive tree growing in the middle of it that for some reason isn't responding to the what seems to be the one that was speaking in your head, the observer, their ability to sense living things. So that's the
I would
information you have. You're also given information to potentially deal with the shapeshifter that turned into Zane. The only way that you could potentially beat them was with holy magic. So you said that maybe the best choice is go to the temple, but the day is yours.
I would like to go to the temple, speak to Baxter before we head out to the
I'll go
clearing.
2.
I'll go 3.
Okay.
I'll join you guys.
Before we head out to the clearing, you know, just like to have all the options on the table before we get into the shit.
I have to get back into him. All right. So you guys make your way to the temple. Is it only you guys wanting to go there? Is the whole group gonna go?
Whole group.
Okay.
Might as well.
So the whole group shows up to the Kaiser Temple. It is still early enough that the doors are not opened for the public, but they are unlocked. You push your way in, and there, sitting in front of you, is a nun that seems to take residence at the temple. Well, hello there.
Where's Baxter?
Bishop Baxter is not here right now. I believe he went off to visit his brother. But he's not at the temple at the moment. Maybe I could help you with something?
We're looking for something that will either give us holy magic or something that can make us have an equivalent of holy magic.
Unfortunately, I can't we don't have any such item here, at least to my knowledge. Are any of you studying to be clerics, or are any of you devout worshippers of any gods, or potentially, I don't know. I mean, that generally when you want holy magic, you go to a cleric or maybe a paladin, but
Or he's gonna start looking around
okay. Or anything in particular, just looking around?
for any holy sigils or anything like that.
Okay. I'm gonna say make an investigation check.
I don't think any of
I have
us
a
are.
question.
Yes.
Oh shit.
With my historical knowledge that I have,
Mm-hmm.
would I have any understanding of holy water? Because I have a history.
Or with holy magic, you mean? Or
like just holy water and
I mean, you wouldn't have to
normally in temples.
You would know that some temples have holy water and some temples hold holy artifacts to certain gods. But other than that, I mean, yeah, I mean, you would know that generally if you want something like that, you would either go to a vendor that illegally possesses that type of item, or you would need to go to a temple and plead with whoever's in charge to give you some holy water. But sorry to interrupt. Sorry, Bingo. Which character sheet was it?
It should be the bottommost one.
Okay.
They should be all the way at the bottom of all the notes on that journal tab.
Okay.
And then you can delete the other 3 because they're, or however other many there are.
All right, you should have access
Yep.
to that. Okay, sorry.
Perfect. That's the one.
I get continue. Sorry.
Is there like some kind of vessel with water just in it where people come in and use it to bless themselves, like walking into a Catholic church?
So you walk into the temple, and it's a, by all means, it is like a cathedral. You walk in, there's a on the right as you walk in, there's a place where you talk to a priest. I'm thinking. I'm trying to think of the word
Like a
for it.
confessional.
Like a confessional, like a booth like that. And then to the left it seems to be like an office, or maybe like a bunk room for people that are staying there. As you go forward, there's pews lined up on each end with like a standard red uh, rug, or I guess carpet that goes down the center aisle. There's pews. There's probably about 30 pews on each side. This is a fairly large temple, and as you get to the end of it, there's stained glass windows uh, all about, with sun coming in and different colors reflecting off. And then right at the very top in the center is a altar that seems to not have anything on it, but there's a place to come up and pray in front of what you would assume is the bishop. But there is, and what was the investigation, Ori?
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Yeah, you look around, it's I wish I could give you more for your nat 20, but there really isn't a whole lot going on. You do notice with the nat 20 that it seems like the church or the temple has yet to be cleaned, or it seems like it hasn't been cleaned in a very long time. At least some of the pews are more dust covered than the rest. I would say you get the sense that maybe this temple isn't used for sermons or anything like that, or at least it hasn't been in a very long time.
Okay. Nothing.
I feel like we would have seen Baxter if he was talking to Dexter.
The nun walks up. Says, well, the last time I saw him was this morning. He got up really, really early before dawn, and he headed towards the inn, but he hasn't returned, at least to my knowledge.
Guess that'll be good enough for now.
Good.
Does he have an office?
Yes, he does. His office is, well, it's actually to your left there. As soon as you walk in, that is where that's where his desk is, at least. I can get my head in there and see if he's in there, and she does, and she opens up the door, and she very plainly shows you that he isn't in there. And she's
Or he
like,
walks in, starts looking around.
okay. With a nat 20, you find various documents of like log books of donators, of people who are paying tribute to the temple. You see logbooks of visitors from around the world. You see a personal diary it's what seems to be like a personal diary that when looking at it, you can tell it's definitely a handwritten, because on it it literally says Baxter. It says Baxter's notebook. But that's sitting there, handwritten in. You look around, the desk is pretty clean, and then there is a stairway that heads up to seem like to another level. But if you want to go up there and attempt to
What's
go
the
up
diary say?
on the front,
Is it a stairway to heaven? Sorry, bad joke.
potentially. You can find out.
It was alright. It was 6 out of 10.
So on the diary, it says on it Baxter's notebook, in what seemed very basic calligraphy like writing, like very like cursive, but neatly written. You can look in the book if you want to, although at this point the nun's like, sir, I'm sorry. Normally he doesn't let anybody other than the nun. Okay.
I'm gonna read it.
As you open it up, okay. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. Trap.
My wisdom. I think it's 1. So 19.
19. Yeah, you open it up, and you get the sense that as soon as you open, there's like this weird wave of energy that comes over you immediately. But you shake it off, and you immediately know that the book is enchanted to have a suggestion spell on it. But you look past that, and it seems to be a dated diary of things going on in the town in Baxter's handwriting. What do you assume is Baxter's handwriting?
I'm gonna take it with me.
Okay, I need you to roll a sleight of hand.
There's a nun right there.
Yeah, looking at you, like opening and reading it. It's like, no one's supposed to read that.
I'm gonna try to distract her.
Okay, how are you gonna try to distract her?
Just start running through the temple.
Okay. Make an acrobatics check or an athletics check, your choice.
Are we aware of what he's trying to do?
Who? Aiko or
Like-
Ori?
What Ori's trying to do?
You guys saw Ori walk into the office. You don't know what he's trying to do. I presume all of you are kind of just standing outside as Ori just nonchalantly walks in.
Just gonna be kind of walking around the temple.
Okay. So Aiko, with a 12, you start to bound over the pews, and immediately the nun turns around and is like, what is going on? And she like turns around, she's like, sir, you can't do that. And as you look back at her, the top of your foot hits one of the pews and you fall face first down in between one of the pews. But you didn't get hurt. You just happened to trip, and you get right back up, and then you immediately start doing it more and more and more and more. And she immediately walks out. I'm gonna say roll a sleight of hand with advantage. Ori, because she's not walking out yet, but she is trying to get your attention to stop doing that.
18.
Yeah, you're able to slip it into your satchel, no problem.
All right. Guess we'll be going.
And she like turns around. She's like, okay.
Oh wait, the stairs. I forgot.
If you
Or
want
he's
to
just
try,
gonna go up the stairs.
you're gonna try to go up the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Make a dexterity check.
Yeah, I assume.
While he's doing that, can I insight check the nun?
Yeah.
See if she is actually.
Yeah. What are you trying to insight on her?
See if she actually knows where Baxter is and is misleading us or anything like that.
With a 10, you get the sense she's telling the truth.
Okay.
She doesn't have any reason to lie to you. I mean, you're the first. You probably understand that you're the first faces she's seen come into the temple today, so she's just trying to be helpful if she can.
Mm-hmm.
I got nat 1.
Nat 1 on the dex check for the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
You weigh 500 pounds, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Was it 400 or 500? I don't think it makes a difference.
I don't think it makes a difference with the nat 1. Yeah, you could.
Gravity is gravity.
Exactly. You take one step onto the stairs and you go for the second, and immediately your hoof clamps down and starts to crack the wood underneath you. And as you try to push up on it, your horns get stuck in the ceiling. And
Yo, am I on top of his head while this is happening?
oh, you absolutely are, Alara.
You say that.
Alara, you immediately get smushed against the
No!
ceiling. But that doesn't last long, because as your horns get stuck in the ceiling, the stairway gives way underneath you and you fall straight down to the ground. It's only about a 2-foot fall. But Alara, you get flung off as he falls down. And
Can I try to catch her?
You make another dex check.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna roll with the other dice.
I'm gonna say instead of dex, do
was a bad roll.
athletics.
Oh, athletics. Okay.
Do athletics.
Nat 20.
Jesus. Okay. And now
I live.
and that one. Yeah, Alara, you get flung off as he falls down because you're like, You go from being smushed against the ceiling and pinned against the ceiling to all of a sudden free falling. And Ori, you're able to, like, almost superhuman. As you're falling, you, like, reach your arm behind you and you just grab her, like, midair, by the back of her, like, her shirt, like her shirt collar. And
Fucking roll.
you look down and you now have a piece of wood lodged into your leg.
Ow.
You take 3 points of piercing damage from that wood. But it's no.
Splinter.
Now it's a big ass splinter for a big ass man. But yeah, you broke that stair right in half.
Your stairs are broken.
And she heard the crash and she's just that's fine. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know how to handle this. And she just immediately walks out. She's just like,
Oh.
she's going on shutdown mode because, like, there's so much chaos going on. Jackson, I really need you not to bury your nose into my leg right now, my guy. Jackson.
Can I hold Alara up through the hole in the ceiling?
Yeah, I mean, it's like a normal stair. It's like a normal stairwell, but you are also a very large human or minotaur. And yeah, you can fair. You push her up, and there's a door at the top of the stairs, and there's no landing. It's just a door that swings open. It's a fairly older temple, but there's a door up there, and if you want to put Alara down to try to go open the door, you certainly can.
I'm going.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna put her down, then I'm gonna open the door first.
You can't reach the door. It's about 8 steps up from where you're at. So you're
if I point my glaive up or like a weapon up, can I?
You wouldn't be able to. Where you are, you would not physically be able to get your weapon off your back. Because you're already, like, they're tall ceilings for an office, but your horns are, like, just barely scraping, like, almost scraping the top of the ceiling as it is. So you probably wouldn't be able to get your axe or your glaive or anything off your back. You'd have to step out into the temple in order to do that. But Alara certainly can scurry up the. Alara can scurry up the stairs though.
Oh, okay. No, I got confused. Yeah, I'll just hold her up. You want to go up, Alara?
If there's any cheese down there, Ori, I will bring a piece back for you.
That's adorable.
Thanks.
Who did we lose?
Alright, he'll hold her up.
Oh, okay. All right, so you guys, Alara, you walk up, and Alara, you're not the tallest person in the world. The door is, when you get to the landing, it's like a child looking up at a door. But you can just, on your tiptoes, you could just barely reach the handle, and when you give it a twist, it is locked.
Guys, the door is locked, and I don't think there's any cheese here. So I would like to please come back down. Before I fall and bunk my head again.
Where's Thaddeus at, I guess?
I guess Thaddeus is probably just out in the center of the temple.
Yeah.
Are you in the center? Just hanging out?
Yeah, I'm just out somewhere in the.
Okay.
Around for water.
Or he's gonna poke his head out the door from the office and be like, Thaddeus.
Yes, sir.
We need your services.
Okay. All right. I head over.
Okay.
What do you need?
Can you unlock that door?
I can give it a try.
Yeah, so Thaddeus, as you walk, you see a mind you, Ori has not moved. His whole body is through the stairs. Like the first step is like behind him, and like the third step is like shin high to him. So he's kind of standing in your way, but yeah, you could probably sneak past him and go up there and give it a whirl if you want to try it.
You need a lift.
Well, I don't know. What's happened?
Stairs are not functioning properly.
I can see that. Do we need more help in here, or?
We would just like the door open.
Alara's gonna
Okay.
just like poke her head down from the top.
Alara's already
She's
up
like-
there.
I'm up here. There's no
Oh.
cheese, but the door won't open. So I don't know
Okay.
what's behind the door. Can you please open the door?
I will come up and check. Yes, dear.
Thanks.
I love her. She's so wonderful. Okay, I'm gonna make my way up the stairs and then check for traps
Okay.
before I attempt to pick any locks.
So easy enough for you. You're a normal sized person, and you're able to skip the one step that Ori broke. You go up, and it is from where Ori is. It's 8 steps up, and then it's just a door that swings open. If you're gonna try to pick the lock, I need you to roll a thieves' tool check.
Thieves' tool check.
I believe you should have those. You're a
Yeah.
You're
I
a
do
rogue.
have them. I'm just. Oh,
yeah. You
wait,
just
there
click
they
on them like any normal check, and then you
Then
roll.
you dex it
Yeah.
for your proficiency.
Mm-hmm.
are. Oops. They're equipped. It's not letting me click on them. Has
It's on the left side under proficiencies, I want to say.
Underneath your
Uh,
perception.
Yeah, other proficiencies in languages, I think it is. Oh no, sorry, tool proficiencies. Right above the other proficiencies in language section.
okay. I've got perception, performance,
Below that.
Underneath that.
persuasion.
Like way underneath that whole box.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yep.
Did that work? No.
No,
Okay, I
Nothing.
don't-
you
You
pop
gotta-
up your screen and then you gotta click to
Your dex for
Yeah.
your proficiency.
just change it from strength to dex. Because I have the same thing.
I too have thieves'
The
tools.
thief chart.
Okay, what do I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So you just click on the thieves' tools, Todd,
Yes.
and then another box should pop up.
Who needs to fight the gods? You just gotta fight roll 20 for the final boss.
Okay, there's my. Can I just roll that frickin' dexterity?
Yeah, you can. Just add your proficiency bonus. Which I think is still +2, right? Holy shit. 20
Ooh.
27? Yeah. Oh no, it's dex that's a dex save.
But still got his modifier.
Actually, you know what? That works because for your dex save you have proficiency in it. So that works. 25, yeah, you without issues. You just go click, like Alara. You just watch his hands move once, and it just immediately the door swings open. And
Okay.
it's poorly
There
There
designed.
you go.
Okay, well,
Still 21.
the DC
It's
was
on my other screen.
the DC was 12. Okay, so
Well.
although this door is very poorly designed because instead of swinging inward like it should, it swings outward. So you do have to step down a step in order for it to open. So, but yeah, you're
Okay.
easily able to open that up and go in if you want.
Okay, I'm going to go in cautiously.
Okay.
I'm just gonna start skipping. She don't know what's going on. She just waltzes in.
Okay, while this is happening, Aiko, you've thoroughly pew hopped your way across every single pew in this church. At this point, it would be Elka, Zane, and Vaten. All of you are just kind of like chilling out. All of you see this nun that was once very helpful walk out very quietly with her head down, walk towards the front of the church and sit in the front row of the pew and just like stop talking. She's done. Sensory overload. She's just done.
You doing all right over there?
And she just puts her hand up and waves and just put her head back down. Although I'm gonna say all of you did hear the crash of Ori stepping through the stairs, but if you wanted to do anything, you probably guessed what was going on.
Yeah, I would say that
Yeah.
I figured out what was going on, and I'm not.
I'm
too
not
worried
gonna
because
mess
he's
with
not
it.
screaming in pain.
Big man,
I
small
would-
room, bad time.
I would have heard the wood crash, and I just would have looked away like, not my problem.
Ori, you actually, now that you're looking at it, you can't fit in this stairwell. If you want to try to like bend your body to try to step up and go with them, you're gonna have to roll a really high dex check. Or you can just hang out in the office and wait for them to go explore.
I'll just hang out.
Okay. Are you just gonna
Or he's not gonna.
not even move, just hang out right
He's
where you
gonna.
step
Yeah, he's
through?
gonna try talking to the nun. Like, he's gonna walk out, try talking to the nun, and
Wait
be
for
like,
me to fall again. She
"So,
scares me.
what do you do around here?"
And she just looks up at you. Apparently I gotta fix stairs. But
Well, you should have made him properly in the first place.
and she just looks at you. Right. Make him properly. I'll think about that next time I build.
Or he's
it.
like crossing his arms and kind of looking down at her, like, like you should have made better stairs.
And she looks at me. Her eyes are like dead. She's just like.
Oh,
She's just like. Okay.
could you patch this up for me? And he'll point to like the piece of wood in his leg.
Oh, was that from? Gotcha. And she's, yeah, I can heal you. And she immediately walks over. She's like, I have to remove the wood now. That's gonna hurt. Are you sure about it?
That's okay.
And she just immediately she grabs it and like a seasoned nurse at like a trauma ward. She just like reaches down and just rips it right out. No delicacy, no nothing. And then she just like reaches down onto your leg and casts cure wounds at level 1, and she I can roll. You heal 10 HP, which fully heals you. So
Nice. Thank you. He'll toss her a gold coin.
Thank you. And her eyes kind of sprinkle, like glow a little bit more, but it's like, I appreciate it. And she just sits back down and like her head hangs back. Like, okay, you see her head hang back on the pew and just oh my goodness.
Maybe you can get better stairs with that. He'll walk back to the office.
She looks at you and smiles and just continues doing what she's doing. She's so done. So okay, Thaddeus and Alara, you guys make your way up, and in the room you enter is actually a hallway, and it's branching in different directions, going left and right, or I guess forward and right. You guys want to, there's doors going down each individual on the hallway. Probably looking ahead, there's 3 doors in front of you on the left, and there could maybe be 1 or 2 on the right. And then when you look down the hallway, there's only doors on, I guess, what would be the left looking forward, the same side. There's now 4 doors on that side. So in total, there's 7 doors on one side.
Alara,
Yeah.
do you know what Master Ori was looking for?
I don't really pay attention. I just know I'm always looking for a slice of cheese. Because I'm always hungry.
So
But-
are we? We're on a search for cheese.
Yeah,
I
you
hear-
want your help?
Can I hear them from down in the office?
It's very muffled, but yeah, you can hear them.
What are you guys talking about?
What are we looking for, sir?
Holy. Hold on.
Oh,
Zane.
holy cheese. He's looking for holy cheese.
What do we need here?
Like a holy relic or weapon or something.
A holy relic or weapon or something.
Oh, that's not cheese.
And
That's not
cheese.
cheese.
Get cheese.
Maybe there's holy cheese. We'll see if we can find some Swiss.
Well, most cheese is holy.
You know, if there's nothing up there, cheese is good enough.
Okay, we'll take a look.
All right, thank you.
Alara's gonna reach up and like hold Thaddeus's hand and be like,
Come on, let's go explore.
Okay, let's explore.
and we
I'm-
skip.
We're skipping now.
Lexi, one of the best decisions you ever made was making this fucking character. I'm just gonna put that out right now. I've known you for almost 2 decades, and that might be your best decision ever.
Ooh, let's go.
Ever? Jesus.
Yeah.
So I guess let's check this. Would you like to check this room and see if there's cheese in
Yeah,
this
but
room?
we should probably knock first in case there's someone behind there, just to be respectful.
Well, they might want to hide the cheese from us, though. Let's just
But
go
we're
in.
going to steal it, though. But
Well,
we
then
gotta
we
be
don't
nice
want-
first to get in.
Okay. Well, we'll do it your way.
Okay.
And she just like pitter pattered this tiny little knock on the door.
Okay.
I'm going to check the door for traps and see if it's locked.
Okay. Yeah, it is locked. But the little knock on Lexi, roll a performance check. I'm gonna see how loud you knock.
Performance. Where's the
Jesus Christ.
Why they're doing this? I want to look around the main floor.
18.
Okay, give me a second, Echo. So what to Thaddeus, what sounds to you like a little tip tap on the door, what feels like a little tip tap from Alara, the inside, the single person that is currently sleeping on the inside here is, let me move my mic so I don't, here's that. And I'm sorry if that hurt your ears, but they hear that and immediately they hop up and muffled from the inside, like, what was that? And
Excuse me? We're looking for holy cheese.
and you hear someone, what? Today was my day off, bro. All right. And you hear footsteps coming towards the door, and he immediately swings the door open, and in front of you, in a full nightgown, is a half orc man, pale green skin, tusks coming out of his bottom jaw, slicked back black hair underneath a nightcap, and he's like, what? Whoa. What
I
are you-
really like your jams. They look very nice on you. Do you have any holy cheese?
Thank you for the compliment. But holy, did you check with the people down? Why are you up here?
We need the holy something.
And
Cheese, hopefully.
you're fucking adorable. You know that?
She is, isn't she? She's wonderful. Is this what's his name?
No.
Okay.
No. He looks at you. He's like, what do you really want?
Okay. We were sent here to help, and we need something that's holy water, a holy relic. We're going into an area that we need some holiness, and cheese will work.
You're gonna have to talk to the man in charge here. That's Bishop Baxter.
We're unable to find Baxter right now.
Well, that's not my problem.
Sir, I think it is.
Bro, I just work here.
Then help me.
It's my day
It's
off.
all in the name of the children and of the Lord.
Which Lord? There's like 40 different
Whichever
gods.
one you want.
Uh,
We just need holiness.
go.
Alara's just like,
You know, Jesus wouldn't turn away a stranger. So where's your holy cheese?
I don't know that god. But
You will. One day you will.
cool. Maybe go check the rooms down the hallway. Maybe there's some shit in there. I don't know. I want to go back to bed. It's my day off, man.
There's never a day off when it comes to helping the poor.
The Lord never rested, except for maybe the seventh day.
I think we're on day 5.
You're a funny little thing, aren't you? Yeah. All the doors should be unlocked. Just go check. I don't care anymore. All right. I'm back to bed. And he shuts the
Are
door
there
and
other
locks it.
people in the other rooms?
No, should be clear.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, Thaddeus, now we can go steal some things. Let's go.
Off we go.
And we skip.
You hear Ori from the bottom go. Hey, do whatever you want up there. I flipped the none of gold coin, so
That's
Ori,
just to
they
repair
don't
the
have the
steps.
shit.
Language, young lady, language.
I don't know what that word means. He just said it.
We're in a house of the Lord.
The house of the... I don't know that Lord either. I just listen to what other people say and I say it.
It's the Lord of Cheese.
Oh, I was really disrespectful then. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Forgive me, Holy Lord Cheese Man.
Let's
Put your
go.
hands.
Let's
She puts her hands up like a praying hands.
let's go check the other room for something that might be of use.
She grabs his hand, and we
And
skip.
we skip on.
Okay. Aiko, what did you want to do before we got into this? I didn't forget about you. I just
No, you're good. No, why this is all going on, I want to look around the temple for like a secret door, like a basement.
Roll investigation.
12.
And then when you figure 10 minutes is up for my ritual cast of detect magic,
Yeah, by now I'd say. So
Okay.
with a 12, you look around, you can't really see anything out of the ordinary. It looks, you've been in a temple or two before, and looks like a standard temple.
Okay.
With a detect magic, you do immediately get overwhelmed with the amount of magic coming out of this place, but you immediately gauge that it's a form of protection. It's almost like a ward to some sort of ward that protects the place.
Okay, so abjuration magic then.
Yeah, I was trying to remember what school of magic that was in off the top of my head.
Yeah. All good.
But you immediately gauge that. And then the other thing you gauge is not the same form of abjuration magic coming from the altar. Some form of abjuration magic is coming from the altar. That's not the same as what's actually what you feel is probably protecting the temple.
I'll walk up to the altar.
On the altar, which no one has actually been up there yet, you find what seems to be a pen, like an ink quill and like some ink, and then you find a little medallion, like a brooch, sitting on the altar, and you can very clearly see that some form of magic is coming off of that brooch. That's abjuration.
I'm gonna pick it up and ask the nun, tired lady, what is this?
That's the bishop's pin or brooch that he puts on his robes. I think he's always said it's just a family charm, or a family, like, I guess, emblem, and when you're looking at it closer, there is a emblem of what looks like a lion's head on the top, like on it, engraved in gold or silver, some form of metal, that but it's definitely painted to look like gold. And then the eyes have little tiny red gems in it. And she's like, he's always said that it has something to do with protecting him from evil or something like that, but I don't know why that went beyond him. But that's really all I know about it. I know he wears it most of the time, though.
Do we know where he has gone?
Like I said, I saw him going towards the inn, and that was the last time I saw him.
We have just departed from the inn,
Well, if he
and
was,
we did not see him.
well, I don't know what to tell you. He goes to see his brother probably once a week because his brother can't come here. And he's banned from the temple. Many issues. You've met him. You probably understand where I'm getting at. But also he does tend to go walk around town. Maybe you'll find him in town. I don't know. He's been kind of acting a little weird as of late. I don't know if it's because of the kids disappearing or the lack of people coming and worshiping in the temple. I don't know, man. I'm here. I'm technically not even supposed to be a nun, but he needed me to help work this place. So I threw on the nun clothes and here I am.
This one would like to bring this to the sane twin.
Okay. Roll a persuasion with advantage because she just doesn't really care.
Are we allowed to, are we
Oh,
hearing this
yeah.
conversation?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not hiding it or anything. I literally just walked up. Like, you saw me sit down, cast a spell ritually, and then stand up and walk over to it. So
anybody who's out in the temple very clearly saw Va10 go up to the front and start having a conversation. So, but with a 6, she's like, yeah, go ahead and take it to him. DC was 5. She just doesn't.
She really don't give a shit.
She just doesn't give a shit, man. She does not get paid enough to care. And she's like, I mean, yeah, take it. I really don't care. As long as you guys don't destroy too many more things, because I'm the one that's gonna have to clean that and fix it. So, you know, do what you want. Just be respectful.
I thank you. And I'll pocket it.
Okay. So, Alara, Thaddeus, you guys are still upstairs. I'm gonna say, for the sake of time, you guys have searched through a few rooms, and going through, most of the rooms aren't locked, and most of them are bedrooms that are definitely used for, you know, people working there and staying at the temple, and not really anything standing out belongings wise, if that's what you're wondering, Thaddeus. There's really all the rooms are pretty bare bones. They're pretty much barracks like, with a bed and maybe a dresser with clothes in them. But that's about it. And then you get to the end of the hallway on the left, and there's a single door that seems a lot older than all the other doors, and it is locked.
All right, I'm going to attempt to check for traps and then pick it.
Roll an investigation first for the check for traps, or a thieves tool, I guess, would also work. I'm gonna say investigation.
Oh shit! Did it go through? I'm sorry. I've got the wrong screen up.
I'll take the
it went through
first
three
one.
times.
A 4. To your knowledge, it isn't trapped. It doesn't look trapped. It just looks like an
Okay.
old wooden door.
And then I'm going to use my thieves tools, dexterity, submit. Easy lock the pick. Hopefully I'm not dead.
Yeah, you easily locked the pick. Thaddeus, make it. No, I'm just kidding. You open it. And door swings open, and inside of it is a old, dusty room. Good. Glad like that. I'll let him get the wine out of his nose. All right.
Oh, that's the third time tonight.
You're
Or
welcome.
second time tonight. Third time today.
You open the door, you swing the door, and inside is a full, like, the entire far side of the room is covered in stained glass window, and there's sun coming through. The room is very dusty. Seems like this room has not been touched in a very long time. And sitting in the center of the room is a single chest, pretty big, almost like a treasure chest.
$5 says it's a mimic.
You're on.
Could you do me a favor, little cheese one?
Yeah.
My lips. Can you go tell Ori to send a couple others up here? I have something that I think we should all take a look at. I know Ori probably can't make it up here.
Okay.
And she just like hauls ass like back down the hallway, the pitter patter of her feet.
Make
Ori,
okay, so you're not going
there's a
down the
big
stairs.
ass chest up here.
What?
It's a big ass chest.
Okay.
Well, we need everybody's help up here because we don't know what it is.
Oh. Ori's
Anybody
good.
that can make it up here safely.
He said to be safe.
I'm always safe,
Well, I always fall on my head, so I don't know about
and
that.
you're still alive.
Barely.
Ori's gonna poke his head out the door.
I'll make my way up
Hey.
there.
Hey, everyone.
Everyone hears him.
Yes.
Come here.
Yes, large one.
I'll go over.
Make my way over.
Okay.
Are we going upstairs?
Yes. Give me a boost.
I have a better
He's gonna
idea.
like put his hands.
Okay. Oh, that's.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Oh, yeah. There you go. You can enlarge, reduce. Absolutely.
I'm gonna go ahead and reduce Ori.
Okay. To what size?
Well,
Yo,
it's only
Ilera
a-
size.
It's only one size down, right?
Yeah, it looks like
It is
our
one size down.
target size is halved in all dimensions, so he's only what 6 feet tall now.
He is 5.
Oh, he's 5 feet.
He is 5 feet tall and 250 pounds. He is a bulky, like dense motherfucker. All right.
Oh, no,
Compact.
The weight is 1/8 of normal.
Oh, 1/8 of normal. So he is even more dense.
He looks like Lord Todd.
What happened? Did you guys grow?
No, I think that one made you smaller.
Is there one?
This one has allowed you to climb the stairs.
Oh,
Ilera's head is just poking out.
She's like, why are you so little?
It's cold.
stop that.
You're little like me.
No.
It's
We'll
cold.
be little
in
best
here.
I'm
friends.
stealing this from Corgan in chat. You're basically a tall dwarf, but you're a minotaur. You're built like a brick shit house. All right.
Alright, Ori's gonna try to climb the stairs now.
Easy enough. You guys all make it up there, no problem. Although all of you are seeing the what was the crash as you make your way over.
How long does this last? Oh, is it
It says up to
concentration?
1 minute.
Oh, it's only a minute. Uh-oh.
You better hurry, my guy.
Oh no.
You may want to wait downstairs, Ori.
I will
I
start.
did not think that one through.
I will.
No, I
start-
want to stay up there.
I will start
Oh.
a
I'm gonna go through the
timer right.
I'm gonna stay in the office, just at the base of the stairs, and just kind of like shut the door.
Zane, get up here now. He's this little shrimp minotaur pointing in at you.
You're as tall as me now, buddy.
Get up here.
I don't know that that's wise.
Are his weapons smaller too?
They are.
Mhm.
Because it has little
45
weapons.
seconds.
Oh god.
Get up here.
All right,
I'm
I'm going up.
staying downstairs.
All
I'm
right.
gonna stay
I need
downstairs
people up
too.
here. I
need-
need a couple of people up here that aren't going to destroy the floor when they turn back to normal.
You wouldn't know that.
25 seconds.
Too late. He's already up there.
Fine, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna go to Thaddeus.
You make your
I
way up
have
there.
a chest here. I want everybody to take their opinion of what we should do with it. It looks important. There's dust on it.
I walk
I
up to
don't
the
want to
chest.
open it
Maybe
You,
without.
we should go
I'm
back
just gonna
downstairs.
shout up the stairs like, "Are you suggesting we steal from the church?"
Absolutely.
Oh, I don't. Shit.
Ori, as he gets into the room, shoots right back up to his normal size, and your horns immediately go. Your head hits the top of the room. This room is probably about 8-foot ceilings, and your head goes straight through the ceiling.
Do I see anything in the ceiling?
Other than dust, yeah, actually you do. There's as your head goes through, you seem to have scared a. Well, we're gonna see what you scared.
It's a no.
Roll a d4 for me, Nate.
Where's my? Here it is. 4.
4. As your head goes crashing through the ceiling, you're immediately met with an entire colony of mice staring at you.
Aw.
You just scared the shit out of them. And actually, one of them, as your head goes through, the one that's closest to you stares at you and then seizes and falls over with a heart attack and dies.
Oh
Alara's gonna look at me like, Ori, listen, can you ask them please if the mousies have cheese? Because I
No,
know
wait,
they
you don't
have
see.
them.
You don't see the mouse.
There
Hey,
you-
there's mice up here.
Well, now
There
I
you
know.
go. Now you can ask him.
Do you guys? He's gonna talk to the dead one. Do you have cheese?
Just sitting there, just dead.
This one's sleeping. Hey.
Uh,
Can you punch through the ceiling?
like with your arms and your hands.
Yeah, and like grab the rat or mouse.
If you want to roll a normal strength check.
Can I make an attack? Can I make an unarmed strike?
You absolutely can. Roll your d20.
No.
Okay. What modifier? Just strength.
Mhm.
Okay. Just normal +5.
Mhm.
No, that's a 17. Is that just a D6?
Crack.
Oh.
Your fist. You don't even roll for damage.
Oh, okay.
Your fist goes straight through, and if mice could have, if mice could have a form of the end of all days, just seeing this bowl thing monster his head go crashing through, destroying everything that they love and care about. One of theirs dropping dead in front of them, and then all of a sudden a fist go flying up to where their home was and grab onto the dead one and then pull it back down. This is
wait.
Hmm?
Could I grab an alive one? Is that okay? I'm sorry.
Yeah, make a what should I make you roll here? I'm gonna say roll an animal handling check.
Okay.
Oh, good luck.
That's a 12.
I'm crying.
Yeah, you're able to grab it. And as you grab it, it bites your hand, but then it quickly realizes that your hide is way too tough for its teeth, and its teeth break.
Oh God.
God.
And
Well, he's not going to eat cheese anytime soon.
Ask this one for cheese. I'll hand it to Alara.
I'm just
Ilara.
like holding him, and I'm just like,
you're looking
No,
at
he doesn't give.
can
He
I
doesn't
hold
give.
it? Can I hold it?
Do you want to hold it?
I want to hold the
All
rat.
right, I'll hand you the rat.
and you look at this rat, Alara, and this rat is wide-eyed, like shaking like a chihuahua. And its teeth are cracked in ways like jagged edges, and as soon as you grab it, it immediately tries to bite you, but there are no teeth to bite. And then it just falls flat in your hands, motionless.
She's just looking at it.
Wait. Does anyone speak mouse?
You got druids, bro. Just saying.
Wait, does anyone have speak to animals?
Wait, I need to look because
Do you have speak to animals?
my roll
Gotta-
If you don't,
Look at your spell
I
list.
actually
Spells.
do.
Be patient with me. It's very small. I have fuck. I can't even look at it.
Here, let me see.
Oh, I think I do. I have speak with animals.
Wait, where does it
It's
say
right
that?
here. I have it. Sorry, my thing is all.
Wait, hold on, let me see.
I can't
what to do.
pull.
I know. what
I
to
have
do.
it on my phone, but I do have speak with animals. I'm just trying to pull it up.
Okay, it's just I think it's just a level one spell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, speak with
Mhm.
animals.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, you can cast speak with animals, although the one that just fell over in your hand is probably not going to be responsive.
Shake it.
Sorry, Todd's cat just distracted me. Yeah,
Distracted
she's just
me.
kind of like looking at it, and she's just like,
Listen, little boy, please, listen. Do you have any cheese? We're here for some holy cheese.
You see its eyes shoot open and look at. What the fuck? What the heck?
No, it's okay.
And falls back,
He's
goes
really
back.
nice. He's really, really kind. He's just trying to help me look for cheese.
And then
Or he's
you,
gonna try to grab another rat. Maybe someone else knows.
Alara, in your ears, you hear, "Oh my god, fucking run! Run! Run for your lives!"
What's it saying, Alora?
It's saying that they should all run for their lives, but I don't understand that because everything's fine.
Yeah, nothing's wrong here.
Nothing's going bad right now.
What's it scared of?
Why are you so scared, little one?
He's gonna poke his head through it. Is everyone up here okay? You know, can he grab as many? Are they all gone?
They're trying. No, so where you
Just
are
break
in
your
the place,
arms.
where you are in the place of the temple, is like just a cubby hole where it's like just a single place where there is no like visible mouse hole. And every single one of the mice, there's like 6 of them. All of them are back as far as they can be, in that little like cubby section, huddled up in a corner, shaking rapidly. And
Okay, he's gonna grab all of them.
Alara, you hear, you hear from up there. You hear, "Fucking move, move, get out of my way! There has to be more room. Move!"
Can she like holler up there? Is she loud enough?
Oh
Like,
yeah.
She's just gonna be like,
Wait, guys, calm down. He's not trying to
or
hurt
he's
you.
gonna
We're
poke
just
you through
looking
the
for
hole.
cheese. We're just looking for cheese. He's just a really scary large minotaur, but he's so nice. I haven't ever seen him hurt a fly.
and I turn on. I'm like,
I know that's a lie, but I'm doing the best I can.
It's a fail. That's a fail. That's a success. That's a success. That is another. That's a success. And okay, Ori, as you reach up to grab them, 3 of them skirt. Jesus, dog! Don't scare me like that. What's your problem? As as you reach up, 3 of them scurry and crawl to the top of your hand and like jump off your arm and like scurry past your shoulder back behind you. And you watch with your eyes as they go past your head and they go behind you. The other 3, you're able to grab all 3 of them, and all of them are physically shaking in your hand. And Alara, you hear, "I don't fucking believe you! I don't believe you! We're dead! We're dead!"
Ori, do not squeeze them that hard.
We just want cheese.
They're just they're really tiny boys. Listen, ratlings, we're just here for some cheese. We're not here to hurt you. Well, I'm here for cheese. No one else cares about the cheese.
Oh, ask them for holy relics.
Oh, yeah. They're looking for something called a holy relic. Do you know anything about that up in here? It's really dusty. It's hard to see.
We just live here, man. We just live here. And mind you, everyone who's bearing witness to this, all you hear Alara's like coming out of Alara's mouth is. You just hear just a louder and louder squeaking coming from these mice, and Ori brings them down, and they're just all like trying to like get out of your grip, Ori, and they're like all of them are like trying to like bite at you, but we're gonna see if their teeth break. Ooh, that's a natural 20. That one keeps its teeth. That's a natural 1. That one's teeth goes shattered all over the place. That's a 3. So 2 of their teeth just kind of fall out of their head. And then one of them miraculously does keep its teeth. And that one actually punches through your skin, Ori, and you take 1 point of piercing damage as it bites you.
You're were-rat now?
Were-rat.
Don't ruin my random
Where
plot
rat?
point.
Where rat?
Okay,
Where?
okay.
I'm gonna roll something. Hold on.
That would be a big rat.
We're after the chest, not the mice.
High or low?
God, low.
Or he's gonna squeeze his hand
No.
as a reaction of being bitten.
God.
He did.
Alara, Thaddeus, you watch Ori squeeze his hand as he brings him down, and then those rats pop.
Alara's just like,
Blood sprays. Their eyes pop out of their socket, and blood sprays everywhere around Ori's hand. And
Alara is traumatized.
by the looks of it, Mousy is too up there.
Oops.
For
Alara's just
God's
like,
sakes, Ori, we're after the chest, not the mice.
Ori, we're only supposed to do this to big people, not little animals that didn't do anything wrong.
Or he's gonna like wring his hand out like he just like got his hands wet from like whoops.
Well, now I don't think there's any left to get any answers. So now what do we do?
We
just looking.
We look in the chest. We need to look in the chest. Now, do we have any others up here that aren't going to kill all the rats?
Aragon licks Ori's hand.
He's gonna. Oh, you like rat? He's gonna feed him a rat.
Stop. Mousy can't take it anymore.
Oh my god, this got really fucking dark really quick. Alright,
This is the darkest one.
yeah.
You know, not the family murdering or anything.
No?
The poor ratlings are crying in the corner for their parents.
Oh,
Their
stop
deceased parents.
So, okay. So,
now I have to go look for rat relics that I can give to the kids.
Where's the rat king?
If we come back in like 10 days, we're gonna have holy altars to the Ori god to not kill people.
Or the rat army's gonna be after us.
Rat paladins.
Release the rats.
Oath of vengeance.
I've come to avenge
God,
my
rat
family.
paladins.
writing
Here
that
comes Stuart
down.
Little ready to avenge his family.
Lord Stuart Little.
In his little red convertible.
What if you
with the
done-
mounted combatant feet?
Going to rat hell.
We must avenge our brethren.
You've upset the mouse god?
The rat king is displeased.
And he has come to collect.
Rat
Just
god
wait
is
till
looking
Groundhog's
down.
Day.
Oh no.
Fuck.
What have you done, Bingo? This is Bingo's fault. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, this is entirely my fault. I will own this one. That's what I get for casting a spell and
What
not
ritual
remembering to
did
look
you
at the
cast?
duration.
I'm
Sorry,
kind
I
of curious.
invited him.
I'm kind of curious. What were the other animals or whatever I could have found? Can you tell me that?
Oh,
For the D4 roll?
yeah, squirrels. So D1 was squirrels. D2 was owls. One was squirrels. 2 was owls. 3 was songbirds, and 4 was mice.
Okay.
So, you know.
I'm glad. I'm so happy I got a 4.
The rat king is pleased.
I'm not.
on a
Ralphie is
personal point,
displeased.
on a personal point, totally away from the game. I just got some really bad news just before this all started happening, and Magic knows because I texted him that I was not expecting it at all, and it put me in a really bad place. And you guys just like brought me back. Thank you.
Oh,
Well, I'm happy to
We
do
love
that.
God.
man, I can't cry on stream, man.
I can. I have been. And spitting wine.
Bitter.
Oh, that's awesome.
Good to
The
hear.
only thing that Todd spit.
So,
Okay,
back to this
back.
crate, back to this chest. Yes.
We have a
You
chest
say
here that I think we should all take a look at and open as a group.
Where's gonna open the chest?
Oh God!
It's a mimic.
Ori, no!
It's locked.
Let me do that.
It's locked. So if you wanna try to force it open, you're strong enough to roll strength check. Crouch down and rip it open if you want.
What's the chest made out of?
Wood. It's like a standard chest.
Yeah, I'll just rip it. Try to rip it open.
Roll strength check.
Strength. 24? Yeah, 24.
Okay. Roll I need, well, first off, pick high or low, Nate.
High.
Okay. You rip the lid off this chest and it goes flying back. You don't know your own strength with that 24. And you look inside and it seemingly is an empty chest.
We're just gonna like turn it upside down.
Okay. You pick it up and turn it upside down. Dust falls out of it. And then you hear a ding hit the ground. But
Oh.
Vatan, we need you up here.
This one, no need to yell. This one is right here.
I'm sorry, didn't see you.
You saw the rat massacre.
Walks in on the rat massacre.
Shaken, I've got rat blood in my eyes.
I feel like Alara's probably just covered in it, and she's just standing there with that smile on her face, like she always has.
Yeah.
She knows nothing.
I just heard a noise, but I didn't see anything, and I know you are the seer of things that some of us can't.
This one requires time. And I'll sit down and start ritually casting Detect Magic again, because I lost it when I put Ori under Reduce.
Nice. Okay.
Just so you know, it is time to roll.
Actually, you know what? I'll burn the spell slot on it.
Okay.
I'll
So
just burn the spell slot on it.
yeah, your eyes.
Oh, wait. No, I can't. I don't have it prepared. Sorry.
Oh, do you not?
I do
Okay.
take the 10 minutes. Yep. I do take the 10 minutes to ritually cast it.
So everyone who's in this room sees Vatan sit down on the ground and start muttering and mumbling to himself, and eventually you see him stand up, and Vatan, in your eyes, you look around and you see the very same abjuration magic that you're used to seeing within the church. But then you look down, and there is a little tiny spark of magic that is a different color than the abjuration. And it's from your with Detect Magic you can tell what type. It's a transmutation type of magic.
I'll reach down and pick it up.
Okay, you reach down and you grab air. Nothing's there, but you do see this spark of magical energy.
Okay. I'll like wave my hand across it a couple of times.
Okay, and it's air. Like the magic doesn't disorient in your eyes or doesn't like wave it with your hand. It just stays there.
Try to like scoop it up like I'm scooping up water.
Okay.
Basically, I'm trying all sorts of things that probably aren't going to work.
Yeah.
What are you seeing that maybe It's obvious you're seeing something but that we're not.
Magic is here. Transmutation. But
I have an extra vial. Is it something we could place in a vial?
This one will try. And I'll go ahead and take the vial and try to bottle it.
Okay. He just goes scoop it down, and all of a sudden, that magic moves into the bottle. It is now.
I'll hand it back to.
Yeah.
I'll hand it back to Thaddeus, and the transmutation is in the vial.
I think I would prefer that you carry this because this is something I truly just don't understand.
I'll shrug and nod and pocket it, I guess.
Okay. So you got that, and then there's nothing else in the chest. The chest is wide open, and there's blood all over the place from a couple of mice being squeezed. But other than that, there's really nothing else left in this room.
Is there any mice feet that are just laying around?
Feet?
Like the foot of a mouse that just got squeezed through the fingers.
Roll high or low, Todd.
High.
Nope. There is seemingly no body parts left, as Aragon has made quick work of picking up the rest of the mice along the floor.
He hungry.
Good boy. He'll pet the dragon.
Okay, and he just kind of like.
Hilaire's just like,
I wish one of them would have lived so I could have at least had a pet.
There's more up there. They just ran away.
Little one, they will eat your cheese.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey, Laura, where's Froggy right now?
Yeah, I was about to say, where's Froggy?
Bro, I don't know. We've done bounced our head off walls and wagons this whole. I don't know. Look.
High or low, Lexi?
Oh God.
Froggy.
You know, like I wish I had a pet. Don't you?
Froggy's just how high?
Ooh.
Oh no.
Froggy's fine. He's just sitting back at the inn by himself, sleeping.
Did he witness the entire murder of the ratlings?
No, he's at the inn.
He's back at the inn.
He's at the inn.
Yeah.
I can't hear very well.
I was like, he's probably just down the road somewhere.
Yeah, he probably got lost on the trail.
He fell off your head. You just forgot about it.
Yeah,
he's doing his best.
He cheese overdosed. He's laying back in the inn.
Having a time of his life.
He's got a Capri Sun. He's good.
I want another one of those. Anyways. So, yeah, there's nothing left in there. If you guys want to look around more, you can. But that was the last room on this upstairs area.
I'm going to head out and walk around town, see if I can see him.
Okay. Make a perception check.
I will go with Aiko.
7.
You also roll a perception check.
Thank God.
20. You look around and same old bare bones, empty Keister looking around. There's not a lot of people around. Maybe you do see a dwarven man walking up to the founder's tree and kneeling before it. And then you see him do that. And then as he's going to stand up, you guys are coming out, pretty much walking towards the tree at that point.
Hey, have you seen Baxter?
Who are you?
Well, I'm just a man looking for the priest, bishop person.
Baxter. Yeah, I saw him this morning. He was going to the inn, but other than that, I haven't seen him.
Well, thanks for your help.
He's like, yeah, stop by Myers' house anytime you want.
Ah. Maybe.
And he wanders back towards what presumably is Meyer's house.
I guess we go back to the inn and check for him there, and if not, we should probably start heading for that clearing with the tree that the spirit was talking about.
So you guys
how much time did we spend?
Inside the temple, probably about an hour ish. So if you guys want to make your way out of the temple, that's fine. We can move on.
Me and Aiko are gonna go check the inn quick before we go anywhere.
Do I need to cast Reduce for Ori to get down the stairs safely?
Okay.
No, I'm asking the question.
Do you need to safely?
Do it in large.
Yeah, for him to get.
Please do it for me. I want to see what happens.
I was holding on to it large, but
technically no. If Ori went down on his butt and ducked his horns underneath the landing, he could probably make it down. He'd have to roll a dex check though.
Yeah, he'll be as careful. I guess he'll just go down like butt first, or like not butt first, but you know, like how, like you go down like a slide or something.
Okay.
It's gotta be butt first. You
roll,
already said it.
Roll a dex check for me.
Oh shit. 8.
I'm gonna presume everybody else has made it down the stairs before Ori. Because I hope so, at least.
Oh no.
Because as you slide down on your butt, it's good for the first 3 steps, and then your butt hits the 4th step and it goes crack, and then your butt hits the 5th step and you hear deeper cracks, and then you hit the 6th step right before right where your feet start to dangle, where you broke the original step, and you fall straight down through that stair. And break the one stair that your leg's touching, and then you land on your butt on the bottom in the stairwell.
Oh.
You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground.
Sorry.
Wait, I was yeah. None. She's still here.
No, the nun. Yeah, she you hear her like, what is it now? And
I need patched up.
And she just turns around. She's like, you have friends that could do that for you, and she just walks back.
Hey.
Oh God.
Gosh, splinter in your butt.
Heal now.
No, you just broke half the fucking steps, man.
He'll flip another gold coin.
Cure wounds coming right up.
Thank you.
Wow, what a hoe.
And she heals you for. Wow, she's a really good healer. That's 10 points of healing.
She's got a light bill to pay.
Again. Yeah, so it just heals up. She's like, is that it? Thank you for the coin, but is that it? Please? Please? Leave?
Oh, you want to come along and look for Baxter with us?
No, I don't. I'm gonna stay.
Isn't he your bishop?
Yes, he's
an important role in your job.
Yes, but he is respectfully much better at doing what I'm doing right now. He can handle himself. So please just leave.
So you don't know. You only saw him go to the inn. You didn't see him go anywhere else.
I watched him walk out the front door of the temple, and he started walking towards the inn like he normally does. And that was the last time I saw him.
Can I make an insight check?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's see. I think I only have 1 insight.
Yeah.
Oh, you see it? Okay, 11.
She's telling the truth to your knowledge. And she seems pretty straightforward. No reason to lie to you.
He'll like cross his arms and nod. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we'll head out.
Have a good day. As she like walks towards the office and just looks defeated. Okay, so you guys make your back way to the Silver Lining Inn. At this point, Zane and Nako have
before we
okay, go ahead.
Before we go, I'm just gonna like drop 5 gold coins in like the offering.
Okay,
on our way out.
They're yeah. Okay.
Can I grab them?
They're probably gonna need that.
Can I just take them? Like, can I walk behind and just take them out of the bowl?
Are you gonna try to hide it from Elka? Are you gonna do it sneakily, or are you just gonna blatantly grab it?
I'm gonna actually. I'm just gonna take the bowl.
Oh no!
I've never figured the steps.
Oh
no! First the rats, and now you're stealing from the church.
You kill the temple pets, and now you're stealing. All right. So
more money,
just
more
kill the
keys.
nun and get it over with.
So my question is, are you trying to take that out of Elka's vision?
Hold on, I'm gonna roll something.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. He's not gonna try to hide it. He's just gonna blatantly take it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you grab it, and Elka, actually, Elka. I'm gonna say roll a perception check, just for the sake of you even bothering turning around.
6.
Yeah. No, you don't see Ori swipe the offering bowl. Ori, inside the offering bowl is 6 gold. There's 1 extra in there than what Elka put in there. And there's 2 silver.
Nice. We can buy more cheese with this. He'll show it to Alara.
More holy cheese.
Do I hear him say that?
At this point, you hear the not so quiet Ori say this, and you turn around, you immediately see the bowl in his hand. just there for like as proof as concrete proof as proof could get.
I'm gonna look at him and are you kidding me? Put that back.
What?
You just destroyed half of their church.
He'll look back at the church. Most of it's still there.
Put it back. Put it back right now.
Okay. Roll a persuasion.
Can I intimidate him?
Yeah, do intimidation.
I want to intimidate you.
Being scared of a rabbit is really funny.
21.
This would have been better if he was still at reduced size.
He'll be like, he's like, okay, like he'll go back into the church, put the bowl back, but it'll take 1 coin.
Okay. Are you gonna take a gold, or are you gonna take a?
He'll take a silver.
Okay. So you get yourself that silver. You pocket that, put it back, and as you're putting it back, you hear the nun walk out. It's like, did you forget? Oh, did the bowl drop? Thank you for putting that back.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Elka knocked it over.
Someone. Oh, thank you. Did you put 5 gold in there?
Do I hear that?
No.
Do I hear any of this?
Did you walk back?
Oh man.
Did you walk back with them?
I would probably walk back and make sure he puts it back.
Okay, yeah, you would hear her say, "Oh, did you put 5 gold in there? Thank you so much. It'll help a lot to fixing the stairs that you broke."
Yeah, no problem. He'll slam the door in her face.
Okay. Yeah. Roll strength check.
Oh god, now a new door.
No.
Oh god, I thought that was a 20.
Oh.
Holy shit.
No.
I rolled a 2, so that's a 7.
Yeah, as you tried to forcefully slam it, but it kind of like it wasn't that hard, and you just kind of it's like, oh, okay, have a good day.
Let's go. We have children to find. He'll cough.
And
I want to throw a rock at him, but I probably shouldn't.
the look that Mousy had on her face there is the exact face that Elka had. Just as unapologetically bitchy and judgmental as it could be.
Some people, Lara. Some people.
I hand
He'll shake
Elka a
his head.
magic pebble.
You hand Elka a pebble.
Oh no.
A magic, yeah.
A magic pebble? Oh my god.
What does
Magic
it
stone.
do?
A magic stone, yeah.
Oh, it doesn't let me click on it.
Yeah, so basically if you do a ranged attack with it, let's just do that. If you make a ranged spell attack, it'll be with my wisdom, which is my spell attack bonus, which is a +7. And
Okay, I'll throw that at him. As he walks away, I'll chuck it at him.
Roll a ranged attack then.
Yeet.
What's the modifier for that?
What's your modifier?
+7.
18.
Does an 18
Oh, yeah, it hits. I have 17.
Yeah, roll. It's a d6 plus his spellcasting.
D6 +5.
So
9 damage.
You throw that as hard as you can, and it goes. And with magic stones, it's like it. It's like there's some extra oomph behind it suddenly. And it's like getting shot out of a slingshot, and it immediately smacks Ori in the back of the head. And Ori, you stumble forward a little bit, and you turn around, and Elka, what are you doing? Are you just minding your business?
I'm just gonna look around, hand behind my back, like pretend I'm talking to Vaten. Like, oh, things are like, ha ha ha, yeah, that was a funny joke.
I'm gonna roll.
This one did
Hey,
not.
Zach, I'm gonna roll a Constitution.
Okay.
Or I'm rolling Wisdom.
Okay. Yeah,
I forgot the DC is.
So wisdom save. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I got not natural 20, so I roll a 19 +1.
Okay, yeah, you do not slip into your rage. But you did just get smacked in the back of the head by something. And
I'm gonna go ahead and cure wounds.
What?
He'd be like, "Here's a pebble, and I'll kill your wounds too."
He serves no. He's
I'm
neutral.
gonna look up at Ori and be like, "You okay, big man?"
Someone threw a rock at me. Maybe it was the rats.
Really? Probably.
Who is this Stuart Little?
Oh my
It's the Rat King.
You do know, Ori, they are the protectors of the cheese.
I guess we'll find more cheese there. The Rat Kingdom.
But we need to find the children now.
Don't make me write a whole new kingdom.
The rat lore.
Rat lore.
I'm for the rat lore.
Okay. I'm going to the inn.
All right, so Zane and Aiko have already made their way there with Aragon. You guys, this happened before they walked out. But you poke your head in, and same old. I guess same old standard pub-looking inn entrance. There's not really anybody there that you can see. But if you want to look around, you certainly can.
Baxter.
Oh, well, this is Zane and Aiko that are there as of right now.
Oh, sorry.
You
Well, he'll just. Never mind.
You just hear the like quick walking And you just hear,
Yes. Oh, are these my customers?
Where's your brother?
Baxter. I haven't seen him today.
Really?
Yeah, is he at the? He's normally at the temple. He spends a lot of time there.
Yeah, we were told he came to see you.
Oh, huh, first I've heard of it.
Well, thanks anyway.
You're welcome. Are you gonna be here for dinner?
Well, we could use... What time of day is it?
It's like 11 o'clock.
We could probably use a quick meal.
Okay.
For the whole group.
Alrighty then. Okay.
Restaurant RP.
And you, at this point, you guys see Aiko and Zane. You see Beep come walking down the stairs. He slept in for the day, and he kind of disappeared. And then now, just so he could sleep in and take a cat nap. And he walks down. And he's like, Beep.
Welcome to the group. Sleepy one.
Beep.
You missed a lot.
Beep. And he like shrugs his shoulders and he looks at Dexter. He's like, Beep. And then he like rubs his stomach. And it's like,
food. Yes. Well, the other guys are on vacation, so I guess I'll be the one making it.
Wait, you're saying the others left?
Yeah, they decided to go on a long vacation.
Really?
Yes. Okay.
Do you even know how to cook?
I'll figure it out.
Oh shit.
Ask your mother if you get confused. She's really good.
That's a good idea. Okay.
And he like runs into the kitchen. At this point, everybody else is walking up to the inn. And I'm gonna say, for the sake of not doing a full hour of restaurant RP,
Oh man.
because we need to get along with the story eventually.
Filler episode.
Sorry about the rat arc. I mean, it was important.
You joke about that now.
I can't wait.
Just you wait, motherfucker. But I'm gonna say, for the sake of this, you guys sit down for food. Dexter brings out actually what looks fairly edible food, meat, a vegetable option, knowing that one of his customers is a vegetarian. Brings out a nice salad with all sorts of greens and stuff. And as you guys spend more time here, you get the sense that Dexter may be a bit crazy. But
A bit.
But he does care for the people that are paying him to stay here. So he brings you up a wide array of food for you to eat. He's like,
all right, well, lunch is on the house. I'm gonna go back upstairs.
And he runs up the stairs.
Alara's gonna look at Ori and go,
there is not a single slice of cheese on any of these plates. Not a single one.
Actually, there's not a slice of cheese, but there is a nice, like, brick of cheese that is along with the butter that he put on the table.
And she's gone.
Excuse me, there's a that block right there. That's cheese.
That's cheese.
Yes,
Bring
and
it
if
to
you put
me.
some of that yellow stuff on there, it makes it even
Bring
more
it to me
wonderful.
right now. Right now. Put it in front of my face.
Oh my God, I'm gonna get her hooked on butter too.
I think the cheese is good for now.
So you guys had a stick of butter?
I'm just gonna eat a stick of butter as
Her little heart can't take it. No.
I just killed her.
My arteries.
We're probably gonna need to take
Like
the
an
animals
elephant.
and the cart with us.
Is there a cardiologist?
tiny
in
heart
the
attack.
city?
We're gonna need to take the cart when we go this time.
That
Because
is
we're
probably
it's
correct.
gonna be probably the other half of the day's ride to the place.
Zach, I can
spirit
see
mentioned.
You're not prepared for this.
Yeah, no, we should.
All right.
We should take the cart and the other animal, and we should get moving to that clearing.
That's considered a short rest, just so you guys know. So, if you want to.
Do we get any temporary hit points from that delicious meal?
Absolutely not.
That's fine. I'll pop to. That's fine. You can deal with that, but I'm going to throw a defensive field up before we get going.
I'm gonna roll a hit.
So I'm going to get temporary hit points.
2 health back.
Okay.
It worked.
Yeah.
I have 4 temp hit points now, Zach. By the way.
Ooh. Okay, for the defensive field. Okay.
Yeah, I use it twice a day currently.
Okay, no problem. So, with your bellies full of food and a short little relaxing break, all 8 of you pile in to, onto your respective mounts.
Aiko's driving.
Yes.
I'm not.
Aiko.
No, Laura's sitting on top of Ori's head on the other steer.
Aiko takes what used to be Alara's seat and starts to steer. I need
Already done at 16.
16 for the animal handling. Ori, please roll an animal handling for me.
18.
18. All right, no problem. You guys make your way. So you guys are heading north. Within just probably 15 minutes, you make your way to the bridge that Aiko, you had your experience on.
Oh, this looks familiar.
I would hope so.
At this point, you see like charred wood all around, charred bushes. You see the bridge partially burnt, but you're able to cross the bridge no problem. You hear the sound of rushing water, and you got. Go ahead.
While we're going, I want to go up to Zane.
Okay.
Yeah.
Horned one.
Yes.
You are better than I at identifying magic. Is that correct?
I get around with it. Yeah.
I'll hold out the vial and the brooch that I found.
Can I
These
try to
were in the
identify
temple.
them with Arcana?
Yeah, make an Arcana check.
That's oh boy, that's really nice. 25.
25. You hold the brooch up, and it has a protect from evil incantation on it.
Oh, nice.
Do I need to do another one for the vial?
If you want to, yeah. Go for it.
Sure will. 24.
Okay. You look at it, and as far as you're concerned, it is a empty vial. But as you look closer, you do see a very, very translucent gel, liquid-ish substance sitting inside of this vial. Based off of what you heard from Va-10, it is a why am I blanking on the name? Transmutation.
Yeah.
It is a transmutation type of magic, but you looking at, even with an Arcana check, you barely see this like translucent-ish type of liquid. But that's about it.
I don't know about that one, but it is liquid. So if you wanted to chance it, you could drink it, but I don't know what would happen.
This one will consider it.
But yeah, the brooch is pretty nice.
Do you think the large one would benefit the most?
Potentially? I could see it maybe helping him out.
We'll ask him when we stop.
Yeah, probably for the best.
Okay. So you guys are making your way along a path as this conversation going on. You've crossed over the bridge, and I'm gonna say, who had the conversation with the Furbolg? It was Alka and Ori, right?
Ori.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, Ori, as you're riding, you look over where you had talked to Alan before, the Furbolg, and you see, as you look over, you don't even have to roll for it. You see him with a big old smile on his face, waving at you quietly
Mm-hmm.
as you pass, and then you just see him step back into the woods and disappear.
Oh. Okay. See you later. He'll wave in that direction.
Okay. You guys make your way along. Seemingly pretty. I mean, it's during the day. Nothing really going on. You hear birds chirping. You hear forest creatures moving about. And you make your way along this really thin lined path. Uh, all of you in your heads get this strange sensation in the back of your head. And every single one of you here in your head, well, I see that you're on the right path. Continue on for 10 to 15 more miles and you'll be there.
Thanks for the heads up.
Yes, and just another heads up. Zane,
Yeah?
the shapeshifter is near. Be careful.
As soon as she says that, I'm gonna, like, throw my helmet on. You're just gonna see the metal, like, shoot up off my armor and just cover my face, like, as a precaution. I'm just gonna kind of look around.
You will never see him in the woods. He is too good at hiding. However, you will see him eventually, for you are his favorite now.
Great. Do we all hear this, or does?
Oh yeah, it's all in
just
your
you?
head. It's all in your head.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to basically not say anything, but make it a point to be within like an arm's reach of Zane until further notice.
Okay. No problem. And then you hear, all of you hear in your head, the ruler of the forest is also nearby. Take care not to anger him.
Is his name? What was it that who Ori saw earlier?
Well, I'm sorry. What was his name again?
Alan.
Alan. Is it the one called Alan?
Haha. Alan, yes. He goes by many names, but I suppose that is one of them. Keep watch of him. He is a kind fellow if you do not disturb.
Understood.
And she's very well. We'll talk later. And then all of you feel this intense pain in the back of your neck briefly, and then it goes away immediately.
That's uncomfortable.
So, you guys are moving along. I'm gonna say, for the sake of this, I want. So Zane, you're gonna be at the front. You're at the front along with Aiko.
Yep.
Who's gonna be sitting at the very back of the wagon?
That would be me. I always sit in the back right corner.
I'll sit at the back too.
Okay.
Far away from Ori as possible.
There is a roof to this wagon, right?
Yeah, it's a covered wagon.
Okay, Aragon's on top.
Okay.
Sleeping.
Elka, Thaddeus, Ori, Alara, are you awake or not?
She's awake. She had to go to the bathroom.
Okay, Alara's awake. So I need Elka, Thaddeus, Ori, Alara, Zane, and Aiko to all make a perception check.
14.
6.
7.
17.
Okay.
I got nat 20.
Damn.
Give me a roll for her.
Yes, please.
Remember what her perception was?
What's her wisdom? So I think it's a +5.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's probably a +7.
Probably a +7. She's a druid.
25.
25. Okay. So let's see here. Aiko, you're too busy driving to really notice this. Thaddeus, you look about and you don't see anything of note. Elka, you're just kind of in your own head. Same goes for Zane. However, Ori and Alara, you both are specifically you, Ori, you are very aware that something is following you. And sticking into the tree line probably 20 to 30 feet back, keeping pace with your beast of burden. But
can Ori ride next to the cat or the carriage?
Yeah, I mean that's where you are now. You're basically you're aligned with the side of the wagon. But if you want to ride up to Zane, you can. Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna rep to Zane. Gonna make he's gonna wave to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
He'll point backwards, then he'll make the gesture with his fingers, like walking.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Like he'll make it like right in front of him, so that like you can't see what he's doing from the back.
All right.
Okay.
Good to know.
Roll a sleight of hand check, Ori.
16. Or no, it's 17. I have +2.
So without any modifiers, which there is none,
okay.
No. For me.
Okay.
I rolled a 17, so you just beat it. So, yeah. So yeah, you're able to do this easily. To your best knowledge, anything you're doing wasn't seen by whatever's following you. However, you do hear rocks crumble off to the right a good ways into the woods. But
Ori has his weapons out.
Okay. I'm gonna say now. You guys, I would like whoever's steering, so Aiko and Ori, to make another animal handling check, please. Aiko with the good rolls tonight. It's finally happening.
I know.
I got 19.
Jeez. Okay. So your beasts of burden are starting to become very unsettled. They're a little bit more on edge. Definitely could be something around. But you continue on. You understand that something is following you, and whatever it is has been following you pretty much ever since you crossed the bridge.
Does our animal pulling the carrots, is it acting normal?
Sorry, what was the question?
The animal that's pulling the carrots, is he acting normal or does he act skittish?
No, both of them are both of them are large steeds, bulls.
Okay.
And they're both on edge right now. But that being said, you guys move on. 5 miles turns into 10, 10 turns into 15. And I'm going to say, Ori, with the original natural 20, you've been clocking this thing the whole way. That has been following you. And it has kept a perfect 30, a perfect 30 feet behind you, pacing with you, which the movement speed of these bulls are 60 feet. And you know that these bulls can go fast. So you know whatever this is either has inhuman speed or is an animal of some sort. Or has animal characteristics.
Okay. How far away from the tree we're going to?
You gauge from where the voice in your head spoke to you. You probably have another 5 to probably 7 miles. But
I look over to the people up front. I think we should stop and take care of this.
Okay.
Ori's gonna stop his steed and turn it around in the direction that they've been following, whatever's been following us.
Roll a perception check for me. This is now you trying to find what has been following you.
I got 14.
14? You're not seeing anything, but from the senses beforehand, just because you rolled a nat 20, I'm giving this to you. You get the sense that whatever it was, as soon as you turn around, it stopped and was looking at you.
He's
Okay. Are you okay, I got you. End of your casting pass without a trace.
Nah, wrong button. Don't have it prepared today.
Gotcha.
It will be soon, but not today.
Okay, so you're looking ahead, Ori, and you don't see anything. But you do sense it, and it's there. But
it's only 30 feet away.
Around, yeah, about exactly 30 feet away.
Ori's gonna slowly move forward 5 feet.
On the beast, or are you gonna hop off?
Beast.
Okay, so you move forward. Alara, I'd like you to make a perception check as well.
Make a perception. Make a perception. Perception is based off of
Wisdom.
Wisdom, so that should be +5, right?
+7, because...
it's +7.
Yeah.
So here. No, just...
roll
No,
it's a...
You're doing a perception check.
No, mine's 5.
No, it's plus your modifier.
Oh.
Yeah, Oh, 8.
What was it?
8.
Oh, it should be +7, right?
Yeah, because it's proficient. Druids are proficient.
Yeah, you're
in
proficient.
Wisdom, so
You're
it's
proficient.
10.
Well, you only get a
So it's
certain number
10.
of things, but
yeah.
My screen is small.
With a 10, you also don't see anything, but you know that you can start to feel Ori's hair stand up on the back of his neck, like it. And Ori, it is definitely a natural reaction. Like you don't know why it's happening, but you can feel it as well.
Do I feel anything getting closer?
Nope, it is staying right where it's at.
Alright, he's gonna move another 5 feet.
And it backs up another 5 feet.
Are we all noticing this?
Oh yeah, you got all of you saw. I mean, the carriage has stopped. All of you are looking out and seeing what Ori's doing at this point, I'd say.
Something
are there
out
foes
there.
around?
All of you here, you get the same sensation in the back of your head. Don't interact.
What?
You hear in your head. Don't interact with it. That's what it wants.
What is it?
Is that the? Are you? Is this the observer talking to us?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Why?
It's dangerous. This thing, takes the shape of whatever it deems its favorite.
Oh.
But
how do we handle it?
Do you think we'll be safe at the tree?
it won't come close unless Zane wanders off by himself. Its target is Zane and only Zane.
Can we kill it?
You can try.
And what would that require?
Seeing as it is of fiend background, most physical attacks will work against it. It is a special kind of creature, and it will not stop until it finds its favorite.
I'm going to hand the brooch to Zane based on that information.
I'm gonna
perhaps
take
perhaps
it.
this would be best for you.
Probably. I'm gonna take it and kind of meld it into my armor, just have it get absorbed by it and just kind of interlocked into it.
Be careful. And then the observer says in your head, I will be around. Please do not interact with it.
We should just go.
And then you get the same sharp little tingling in the back of your head, and she's gone. Although the one thing that all of you notice as you stop, the forest is quiet.
I don't like that.
All you hear is wind rustling the leaves.
What time of day is it?
It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, okay.
Still daylight out.
We should keep moving.
Definitely.
And this is the further notice. I'm no longer staying within touching distance of Zane.
Okay. So you guys continue moving, and Ori, with your senses up, you do get the sense that this thing is following you at exactly 30 feet behind you. Although the one thing that is now different is that it seems to every once in a while, instead of being 30 feet away, it'll be 10 feet away. And then every once in a while, it'll be 40 feet away. And then every once in a while, it'll feel like it's right on top of you.
Aiko?
Yes?
I'm just gonna look at you really quick and just hand you a sending stone.
Oh, okay. What's this for?
If we get separated, I have the other one. You can send me one message a day.
I got you.
Zane, make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
With advantage if it's coming from a fiend.
This is coming from a part fiend, so yes, roll with advantage.
All right. Okay. And an 11?
You feel the same similar tingling sensation in the back of your head that you would normally feel from the observer, but this time in Infernal, in your head, you hear, "Hello. You're my favorite.
And you're going to die.
You can try." And then you feel a very sharp, tingling blast in the back of your head. I need, with a wisdom save of 11, you take 12 points of psychic damage as it exits your brain. Your nose starts to bleed a little bit inside your mask, or inside your helmet.
Do any of us notice this?
Nope. I mean, you probably hear Zane go, but...
Everything okay?
Yeah.
Are you
Just
sure?
peachy. Just peachy.
So, you guys make your way down the road, and you come to an intersection. It's a Y intersection. To the right, you look down and you see more woods. To the left, you see an open pasture. And you hear in your head the same little sensation, and so the observer speaks, and they say, "Go right. The left is the false trap."
All right.
Can I make a insight on that?
Yeah, go for it.
Beat me to it. I would like to as well.
Don't trust the gods.
Just out of curiosity, is there like any signs, like wooden signs, telling you what way?
Nope.
Okay.
I got 4.
Four.
I got 16.
Thank God someone. Well, I don't know though, but
Bingo, check your DMs here in a second.
On Discord or
On Discord, yeah.
Actually pull Discord up on my computer so I can actually read stuff and not lose the call on my iPad. Or at least lose the video on my iPad. Okay. Yeah. Then, given that, I'm not saying anything.
Okay.
Because Vatten doesn't talk much. Even when it might be important.
All right, sounds good. So, you guys go right, and as you roll up, within 5 minutes of rolling down the right, going right, you hear in your head again, "Stop. This is where you need to get out."
I insight that.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a nat 20.
They're telling the truth. They want you to stop here.
Which voice is this? Is this the...
This is what you have identified as the observer. Someone that has been speaking specifically to Ori for the longest in his head. This is the same deity, creature, person, thing that was speaking through a stag or deer to you guys in the woods the day prior and telling you about where to go. But then you hear in your head, "Walk 30 feet into the woods and you'll find a clearing. You'll see a single tree withered away with some leaves on it still in the center of the clearing. Do not touch the tree." So, you guys want to heed their warning or heed their advice? Or
Yeah, how does this feel to me relative to what you told me?
It feels like you're walking into something unknown. And
Oh, that's helpful.
Sorry, that's the only way I could describe it. Though it feels as if you're walking into something that is unfamiliar and unknown, and danger could be around the corner, but it's the same sensation of walking into the dark by yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Afraid of what's in the dark type of fear. But other than that,
just because of what happened earlier, I will hop off the cart first, and then I'm just gonna have my shield up first and my fist up right after it. Like
travelers and companions, I'm hearing voices that I don't necessarily know if I understand. Am I the only one?
No, we all hear her.
I think we must, as a group, discuss what we need to do.
We need to get to the clearing and find the children.
Anybody that disagrees with this?
This
do
one
you
feels
think that it's fine to leave the animals here? The cart?
You hear in your head, I will watch over them as I watch over everything.
This one feels danger, but
stop them from.
There where we can tie them up.
Yeah, you probably want to tie up your beasts.
Yeah.
I will follow the group.
Okay. So you guys are gonna make your way through the woods to the clearing, 30 feet in?
Yeah, I'll tie up my steed.
So you come into a clearing. I'm just realizing that this is not the map layer, sorry. But you come into a clearing it would be from like the south, given that the top of the map is north, it'd be around southwest area. You walk in and you hear in your head, yes, this is the clearing. Look around here. For some reason, my eye can't see within this clearing. You look around, and it's a clearing. It is a clearing in the forest with a giant tree in the middle of it.
Zach, you're gonna have to drag me in. I can't.
Okay.
Yeah,
I seduce the tree.
Alara too.
You seduce the tree.
I don't think I'm on there.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, Zach can probably bring.
I don't.
Yeah, I'll try her. I'll drag you. Don't worry about it.
I'll make an investigation check to see if I can't
I didn't
see
mean to hit
anything.
that.
I'm gonna
make
it
it.
Alara's hand.
God, Nat one that. I ain't finding nothing.
Nope.
I'll make an investigation too.
Zach, I sent you
God fucking
Discord
Christ.
DM.
Yeah, I see that.
It's a 4.
I'll investigate as well.
Yeah, the answer is yes, and there could be more to that.
Nothing like being vague.
I'm not trying. Well, the answer to your question.
I know.
The answer to your question is yes, absolutely. But also, there could be more that could make you feel that danger. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
okay.
you just have a very unsettled feeling about being in this area, and that you don't know why.
Yep. I mean, it's Vaten in a forest. He's unsettled. Period. End of story.
Fair.
Lara?
Yeah.
If for some reason you get separated from Ori, come to me. I will protect you.
Will you have cheese?
I'll have cheese in my pocket. Yes, always cheese for you.
Okay.
Pocket cheese.
And I think I might actually want a stick of butter too sometime.
No.
We'll work on that, but right now I think we have more important things.
Let's
Just
go.
remember, don't touch the tree in the middle.
Oh, there it goes into the tree. No.
You touched the tree, Alara.
It's like in Nemo when he's like, "Look at me, I'm gonna touch the butt."
The tree is not butter or the tree is not cheese.
The question is, what would Alara do?
I don't know.
Would Alara be like, "Fuck you, I'm gonna go touch this tree"?
Like me I want me as the player wants to touch the fucking tree, but I know that it's bad if I don't, so I'm not gonna do it.
And that is what dice are for.
And that is and that is Dungeons and Dragons in my experience. The number of times that I've had to do something that I don't want to do because my character would do it.
Because Alara would be like, "Yo, let's go."
So do it.
Hands on the
Jump
tree.
in
No,
this hole.
So touch the tree, Alara.
no, I'm not touching the tree.
Wow, that's a cheese tree.
I don't know that Ori would let you touch the tree either.
So Zane, you rolled a 1?
I rolled in that one, yeah.
Yeah, you don't see
On
anything.
Yeah, I didn't see
If you
shit.
guys want to roll investigation checks to look around, you certainly can. I saw that Thaddeus already did it, so
I got a 17 on mine.
17.
I got 4.
I'm less looking for anything investigation-y and more perception-y for anything that might like jump out at us, basically.
Okay, roll
If
perception.
that's all right.
Yeah, roll perception. That's fine.
Cool.
18. As of right now, you don't see anything. Even with your keen vision, you're in a clearing. The woods are as thick as they always are. However, you look up in the tree in front of you. Now, the top of the tree this is a giant conifer tree, massive pine conifer tree, that is reaching up probably 30 to 40 feet in the air. And it's thick at the base, probably. Your guess is it's probably the diameter of the tree itself is probably 8 feet. And this tree stretches up, and it looks like the top still has pine needles and pine cones and things coming off of it, but the lower branches are all dead, and they're coming off. And on one of the lower branches of the tree that is that the branch is that's still alive, all of you, even with that perception, investigating everybody around, you see a very familiar owl sitting on the tree watching you.
That can't be right. I thought she couldn't see in here.
I would like to ask the owl.
Okay.
Who are you, feathered one? Speak with animals.
I know.
Okay. So it just hoots at me.
Yeah. You get the sense that this is not an animal. This is not a creature. Whatever this is, your spell does not work.
That owl is no owl. I do not understand it.
It's saying the owl we're seeing is not an owl.
It looks like one.
Should I make a... No, never mind.
Can I wave at the owl again? Like I like to make sure it's the same one that like I've been, I guess, talking to.
Yeah. You wave at it and immediately spreads its wings, swoops down, and lands on your shoulder.
Okay.
Where am I relative? Okay, I'm still a distance
I'm
from
gonna
Elka.
look at
So
Ergon and tell him no this time.
Okay. Elka, you hear in your right ear, because it lands on your right shoulder, you hear in your right ear, be careful.
What?
And then the owl spreads its wings and goes to fly, and in your right ear again you hear, they're under the tree. And you see the owl shoot up into the air, flapping its wings, and all of you see it disappear into the sky. Like it just vanishes.
Do I recognize the voice?
Nope. It is a more childlike voice than what the observer normally has. It sounds very similar to the observer, but it's a lot more innocent, it seems like.
Did we all hear that under the tree?
Nope. Only Elka.
Sorry,
You're fine.
my Google was going off. So I'm gonna look at everyone and be like, the owl said they're under the tree, but we have to be careful.
Well, it's a better start than what we've had.
Was that the same owl that we have talked with previously?
I think so.
I guess we need to find a way under the tree.
Hey, Zane, high or low?
Oh, God. Low.
Cool. Good to know.
Jesus fucking Christ. Don't do that to me.
Can I look around the tree for like any sort of like openings?
Yeah. You look at the tree and there is no openings on the base. You look up into the tree and there's dead tree limbs, and a lot of them are actually already snapped off. But I'm gonna say, what was your original investigation, Elka?
17.
17. You look up into the tree and you notice a ball of light, probably about the size of a flicker of flame from a candle. And it's dancing around in the tree, and it seems to shoots down in front of your face and then shoots straight into the tree about probably 30 feet above your head. So it goes down towards your face, probably hovering 10 feet above you, and then shoots straight upwards into the tree.
Which side of the tree was that on?
This would be the side of the tree that is facing you currently, you and the group.
Okay, so does everyone else see that?
Nope. Only you do.
All right. I guess I'll go tell everyone what I said. I'm like, there was a light and it went up there, but we can't touch the tree, so I'm not sure how we're supposed to get up there, or what even the light was.
A bit closer and see if you can see anything.
What was your original investigation, Ori?
It's only a 4.
You see a tree.
You're just gonna stick like behind Ori a little bit.
How big was this light?
Very big, like a flame on a candle.
One holding the vial. How big was your light?
This one answers to Vaten.
Yes, Sir Vaten.
What
the vial I gave you. You collected a light. How big?
I hold out the vial, and you see that it's basically not lit. This one only saw light because of a spell.
Do you see the light now?
This one could cast the spell again.
It might be important.
I will sit down and start ritually casting Detect Magic.
Okay, as you're doing that, what does Aiko want to do?
So we can't touch the tree, but what I want to do is I want to use my bow and arrow and tie my heap and rope to one of my arrows and shoot it at the tree. And if it sticks, I want to climb it to see if I see anything.
Roll an attack. It's a tree, not that hard to hit. Yeah, you hit the tree. As the arrow hits the tree, nothing happens. But I'm gonna say with a 10, the arrow didn't sink in very well. but it isn't enough that you could probably put a foot on with how light you are.
God, those arrows look familiar.
Alright, so Bailey sticks. Yeah, I want to start climbing.
Just the single arrow that you shot in?
No, I tied a rope to it.
Oh, so you shot up. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you're going to try to climb the rope. Okay, I'm going to need you to make an acrobatics check.
19.
Yeah, all of you see him shoot the arrow without saying a word and then rush towards the tree and then scurry up the rope. No issue. And as you get to the top of the tree, Aiko, you... Actually, I'm going to need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
No.
No.
All according to plan. No.
And now's when you bring out the new character.
Aiko, you get to the top of your rope, and as you climb higher, all of a sudden you feel like you are not in the same realm as your friends. You lose sight of your friends. You quit hearing the very standard muscle movements and the scurrying of Aragon, and you hear nothing. You don't even hear the leaves of the trees. You hear no birds chirping. You just hear silence. As you get to the top, you hear a flood of voices, children's voices, come flooding into your brain, screaming for help. Help! 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 And it just goes on and on and on, and to the point where it's so mind-numbingly loud in your brain that you can't help but try to put a hand up to your ear to try to block out the sound. I'm going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
10.
As you try to block the hearing out without, I'm going to say, you're about 40 feet up in the air. And you try to grab onto the rope, and all of a sudden, well, let me see something. Okay, high or low?
Low.
As you try to grab, instead of grabbing onto the rope, so that way you're not hanging vertically, you try to grab onto the arrow that is hanging horizontally. And as these flood of noises of children screaming for help come into your head, you try to grab onto the arrow, and as you grab onto the arrow slips out of the tree. And you go tumbling down 40 feet to the ground, but as you're coming down to the ground, high or low?
Low.
Your hand brushes against the tree.
Fuck.
And as you touch the tree, you are simultaneous. Everyone hears the snap of the arrow coming out of the tree and the ropes start to fall. But for everybody else's point of view, you see the rope and the arrow fall out of the tree, but you don't see where Aiko is. Aiko did not fall with the rope. Aiko, when you fall down, you start falling. There is no ground. You are falling. Continuously falling. Everybody, you are missing Aiko. Aiko could be up in the tree, but he did not come down with a rope. All of you notice the rope hit the ground.
I'm going to just instinctively reach for the sending stone and be like, where are you?
Aiko, nothing comes from the other end of the sending stone. for you have entered into another dimension.
Is it just dark?
It is pitch black.
Okay.
And you are infinitely falling. But still in your head, you hear children screaming for help. I'm going to say before...
Out of the children, do I hear Ara's voice?
Make a really... It's going to be a really high perception check.
Oh, God. Nope. 14.
So, 14, no, you just hear screaming. You hear yelling, and your own voice, when you try to say something, there's nothing. It's quiet. And to answer, I roll the percentile die.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And
I just wanted to say, like...
Yeah. I rolled
okay.
0 or 1 to 5. It doesn't work. I rolled a 4. So...
Yep. Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Yep, I know that ruling. I meant to make sure.
Cool.
Cool. So, Aiko, you're in this constant state of falling. Now, what you see the rope fall? Aiko doesn't follow. What happens? What do you guys want to do?
We lost him again.
I'm gonna go look up the tree and see if I can see him anywhere.
Okay.
Which obviously I don't. But...
You look up.
Have I finished my ritual?
Yes, you have. Yes, you have.
Okay. Okay.
And I need to look something up real quick before I tell you anything. All right.
Ooh, free rope.
Ooh, free rope. Okay. So, you do not see Aiko anywhere in the tree, Elka. He is gone. That being said, this is not the right music I wanted. Yeah, we'll go with
This is a hopeful song.
There we go. That's a little bit more, good. Vaten, after your ritual is completed, you look at the tree, and at the top of the tree, right where the tree limbs start to die, you see a bright light of conjuration magic.
But nothing closer to the base.
Nothing closer to the base. However, what you do see moving along the tree like veins is the same light going throughout the tree, going throughout the base of the tree. It's literally like veins of this conjuration light going through.
Okay. This one sees the magic now. This one does not know what it means, but so I'm going to, as an example, I'm going to grab my spear and hold my spear up.
Okay.
And the tip of my spear is essentially fire blackened.
Okay.
And has like essentially the veins of a leaf remain silver on the spear. So different like vein channels. I'll point to the veins on the leaf of my spear and say, there is magic of conjuration up there, and I'll point to where I see it. But there are also lines like this down the trunk.
Like it's feeding off the land?
That's not the sense I get. The sense that I get is that it's flowing down, or is it flowing up?
It is flowing equally.
Is it flowing?
It is flowing equally up and down. It is a revolving flow of conjuration magic. And it's almost as if it's pulsing.
Like a circulatory system?
Almost as if, yes.
Does this appear to be dimensional?
He can only see the school of magic it is from.
School.
And his conjuration. So
I have a very peculiar thing we could try. I don't know if it will help us or if it's even wise.
Have we lost our little one? Not the cheese girl.
I think so. He's not responding to the sending stone I gave him.
And how is his familiar?
Here.
Aragon is sitting at the base of the tree, looking up.
Can any of us speak with Aragon?
I'm gonna take a torch out and light it.
Draconic.
He understands common and draconic.
But he's too little.
He cannot speak though.
Aragon, can you see your master?
And Aragon looks up and he just keeps staring at where Aiko once was.
I'm gonna light a torch.
Okay.
And try to set the tree on fire.
Hold.
Okay.
I'm stopping you from that.
Okay.
I'm walking up to the tree myself. This one requires rope. Actually, there's rope on the ground. There's rope on the ground. I'll take Aiko's rope and tie it around myself.
Free rope.
Okay.
Are you sure about this?
No. And I'm going to touch, being very careful to kind of avoid the veins of conjuration magic that I see. I'm going to touch one of the branches of the tree.
Can I be holding the rope that he's tied himself to?
Yeah, almost like a rock climbing duo. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Vaten, as you avoid where the vein-looking things are, nothing happens. And you're able to climb up, and very clearly, as you get farther up the tree, you see that the magic is everywhere. And from back where you were, all you saw was just this bright light at the top of the tree. But as you get closer, you look to see probably the most intricate weaving ecosystem of veins and what looks like magical tunnel systems all throughout the tree. And as you get higher, you find it very difficult to find places on the tree as to where there is not the conjuration magic.
This one can climb no higher without touching the magics.
I don't think it's wise for you to touch the magic.
Can we inject the magic?
No.
How far up again was he?
He was pretty close to the top of the tree. He was about 40 feet up. And where...
So he passed the point where the light went?
He was... he was all the way up to the top, where from basically where the dead trees are to where it turns where it turns live and shoots up. From there is just intricate weaving veins of magic all the way to the top of the tree.
Right, but the point that little flame or whatever that I saw, was he already past that?
He was about even as to where that was. Yeah. He was probably a little bit above it, but yeah.
I'm gonna shout up and be like, hey, the flame or whatever I saw was a little bit below you. Do you see anything different?
And
I'm gonna go ahead and...
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if I need to climb down any, I'll do that, but... Do I see anything?
You look right below your feet, and there is a cluster. And you notice this as you climbed up. There's a cluster where it seems like all of these branching veins that look like veins meet almost into a central section of the lower part of the tree. And you can only assume this is where the light that Elka saw went to. But yeah. But as you look up, there's really no place to put your hands or put your feet. If you go any higher, you will be touching the conjuration.
Okay. So I'll relay that that's kind of where a bunch of the, assuming I'm understanding correctly, it's where a bunch of the veins kind of converge, right?
Where you look down, it literally looks like a. I'm trying to think of the road in Paris. You know, this big circular road in Paris where
the Champs-Elysees around the
Arch of the
Arthur.
Throne.
Yeah, there.
Yeah.
It's literally, it looks like that except more vein-like, where all these veins are coming into one section.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll relay that it is it looks like a star here.
That's a good way of describing it. Okay. So what do you want to do, Vaten? You're up in the tree. Are you going to... You can very clearly see that Eiko is not in the tree above you.
Okay. Did Eiko disappear while I was doing the ritual?
Yes.
Or did he go... Okay, so I did not see that.
Yeah, you were aware that he was shooting his bow and that he was climbing the tree. You did not see anything that happened afterwards. In fact, the only person that potentially would have seen more is Elka or Ori, being that they're closer. But that being said, before he disappeared, to what you can guess, he disappeared before he left where the live part of the tree is. So he was within that area.
And that's the area that I'm in now, correct?
You're right below it.
Right below it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he wound up touching where essentially there's the bright spot, right?
Yes.
Okay.
At least you can probably guess.
I'm gonna double check the rope.
Okay.
Make sure it's tight around myself. And then I'm not gonna go up. I'm going to go to the point where Elka saw the flame thing. And I will go ahead and do I do that or do I do that? I'm do dice roll. Okay, I do that. I will kind of hang from one arm, turn around, reach behind me. And I will go ahead and, for the first time, summon a wildfire spirit behind me.
Finally! I was wondering when you're going to do this.
Yep.
Do that this whole time?
I've been holding on to it for reasons, but this is a much better reason than what I was going to hold on to it for.
Okay, explain to me what your wildfire spirit looks like.
Almost like a giant salamander. Kind of very, very similar to me, except a little bit smaller, and looks like it walks on all fours as opposed to upright like Vaten does.
Mm-hmm.
But it can fly. So I will have it touch the spot that Elka indicated.
Okay.
And see what happens.
Your little salamander wildfire spirit goes up and touches the spot on the tree. You direct it to where it should touch it. And as it touches it, you literally watch it get sucked into the tree. Like all of a sudden its entire form just and it's now gone.
Can I, using my dagger, is it possible to safely like mark a big circle around the spot?
You could certainly try.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and try to like etch out where the spot is.
Okay. So as you etch it out, you start to cut. Yeah. Well, here's the problem, and you're gonna see this, so this is why I'm gonna say this. Your knife would intersect where what looks like the veins coming into it. Do you want to continue?
I want to do whatever I can to indicate that this is the spot.
So what you can
without
do,
like actually touching any of the veins.
Right. You would see this, and so what? The veins are so close together that you'd be able to make dots in between where the veins are with the tip of your dagger, but it wouldn't be like too visible, but it would be visible enough that you could mark it. Yes.
Could I mark it so that somebody following would be able to tell? Like, I wouldn't be the only one able to tell.
If you were able to point out to them where it is, they would be able to see it. But first glance, no, because it's where you can clearly see it. The veins of magic are too close together.
Could leave the dagger there.
That's exactly what I was about to do.
Yeah, you could do that. That would work fine.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and jab my dagger into the spot and say the spot I am touching is, I don't know, 6 inches left of the dagger, or whatever is appropriate relative to that.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm going to check the rope another time.
Okay.
Large one. Hold the rope tight.
He's holding the rope tight.
And I'm touching the spot.
Okay. We'll get you in a second.
Oh, I hate this. Yep.
So, all right. Aiko, for about the past 5 to 10 minutes, for what seems like longer, but about 5 to 10 minutes, you've been falling. And you are in a state of constant, literally it feels like you're flying through the air, and it's infinite. Do you want to try to do anything at all?
Can I try to get the observer's attention?
Yeah, go for it. You can. I'm gonna say roll a charisma check, and it's the DC that you need to hit is a 20.
Oh,
You talk out loud. Can you hear me? And there is absolutely nothing. And is there anything else that you want to do? You're falling. You got plenty of time, man.
It's probably not worth it, but can I cast Dragon Sight?
Yeah. So you cast Dragon Sight, and your eyes light up with the vision of what Aragon is looking at. And you just see him staring up at the area where you were climbing, and you see currently you see Vaten hanging from a rope, starting to reach towards a spot on the tree.
Alright, I'm just gonna yell to my, like, out loud, no, and see if Aragon reacts to it.
You yell no, and no, nothing happens. You are, the distance is, what did I say the distance is for Dragon Sight?
It's 200 feet.
In order to command, yeah, you get the sense that you are well out of that range. That being said, Aiko, make a perception check for me, please.
7.
You're lucky I'm a nice person, because and it's really easy to see. You look down and you start to see this flickering light, almost like a candle or like a fireplace, but it's really tiny. And it's just this kind of orange light flicking probably every bit, what could be anywhere from 10 feet below you and being a tiny light to being thousands of feet below you and being a big light, but it's tiny in your eyes. We're going to wait for that. We're going to come back to you in a second. Vaten, you touch the spot and you immediately, you blink your eyes and you are in a, Vaten, you were in a, okay, you're back now.
Yeah, I had my headset in the whole time, so I heard everything.
Okay. You touch the spot and you are immediately sucked into a very, unknowing to you, but a very similar dark infinite space. And you are now falling. And you look down below you and you see a very dim reddish glow, which is your wildfire spirit falling just as much as you are. And it's probably about 120 feet below you.
Okay, so my wildfire spirit can fly.
Okay.
Does that change the fact that it is falling or not?
He spreads his wings, and all of a sudden, your wildfire spirit is up in your face.
Okay. I don't know if I can
see this happening, do I?
Oh God, no! You're thousands of feet below them. This is why I buy a bunch of D6.
I used to play Warhammer. I know all about having 5 billion D6s. Okay. I'm gonna grab onto the wildfire spirit and have it try to teleport me 15 feet towards away from, like, how do I describe this? If I was looking north when I touched the tree,
yes,
I want it to teleport me 15 feet south.
Okay.
Or teleport us 15 feet south.
You teleport 15 feet south, and you're still falling.
Okay. I am. If I hold on to the wildfire spirit, can it at least slow our descent?
With its wings spread, how heavy is Vaten?
250, I want to say.
And how big is your wildfire spirit?
It is considered small.
And you're considered medium?
Yeah. Oh shit, I'm 280.
Yeah, it gives you a little bit of wind resistance. Like a bed like a kid using a bed sheet to try to jump off the roof and use it as a parachute. Like
You're nothing. I guess I am holding on and just kind of waiting until I either see Aiko or have some better idea of something else to do.
Gotcha. So we'll you're gonna be falling for a bit. All right.
Yep.
All of you see everyone who's still on the outside. Sees.
Oh!
What?
Forgot to ask. What happened to the rope?
It is still part of it is still tied around you, falling with you, but it is innately frayed. As to where it was, where the knot was tied, it is frayed. So Ori,
okay, much for that idea.
So Ori, when you were holding tight onto the rope, and as he touched us and got sucked in, all of a sudden, all the tension on the rope let loose, and the rope came flying off the tree.
Am I like? Do I get like, sort of like back up a bit from like the? Or does it just fall?
It just falls. You have a wide enough base that wouldn't affect you.
Okay.
But
the tree ate him.
Literally, that's what it looked like to you. It just sucked him in. But before, while you guys think about what you want to do next, there, Aiko, you're getting closer and closer to this light. You've fallen for about another 200 feet estimate. And as you're looking down, this fire, which you can now plainly see, has turned from the size of a candle wick to the size of a bonfire. And as you get closer to it, all of a sudden, you see it coming rushing into your vision. This is where all you see is flames. And there is a sudden gust of wind. Updraft. As it hits you, you're thrusted into the air and you slowly float down to the ground into the middle of the fire. But the fire does not burn you. You are now safely on your feet. You look around and you have landed in what seems like a cave. What do you want to do?
I have no clue.
Well, you were in the...
do I see the children?
Roll an perception check.
22, not 20.
Look around, all you see is flame around you. And you look down at your feet, and it seems like you're standing on cobblestone. But there's flames around you. You look past the flame, and you are inside of a cave. It is too dark in the cave to discern any figures or where you're at exactly. But however, do you want to step out of the flame?
Yes.
As you step out of the flame, you see a tinier flame far off into the cave. What do you want to do?
I'm going to pull out my short sword and start walking towards it.
Okay. As you start walking towards it, this tiny little flame that you see, it's almost as if it acknowledges you. And it starts walking towards you. Like, you walking towards it and it walking towards you, it gets to you quicker. And as you get closer, you see a silhouette of a creature, humanoid creature, about 5.5 feet tall, maybe a little taller, with torch in hand, covered in a hood, and all you hear from the darkness is, "Dad?" let's roll in tonight's session.
I fucking hate you.
Much.
It's your boy. It's your baby boy.
Well, we will pick this up next week Sunday.
Well, you know who's not going to see their son? The rat.
So,
did you have to remind me of the massacre?
Currently writing a Demon Lord based off of Stuart Little.
Oh my god, that'd be so
In his
awesome.
little red convertible. For causing hell.
He rode forth on a red steed.
God damn it.
And they called him
Can you see
War.
my camera?
Lexi, look at Tom's.
It's a cheese.
Yo, is that Peppa Jack?
It's a
cheese.
It's a spicy cheese.
All right, guys, that was fun. I'll be right back.
That was really good.
All right, everyone, that's gonna do it for this session. I appreciate you guys hanging out. The viewer base is getting larger. I'm liking it. It's I'm liking that we're growing. I'm enjoying telling these stories just as much as I hope you guys are watching them and listening to them. If you are new here on the Twitch channel and you want to hit that follow button, you should, because I don't know why not. It's free. But Corgan, thank you for hanging out. Ruby, I know I saw you leave. I hope you have a good night if you're still here. And anybody else that popped in here and you were hanging out, I appreciate you. And I will see you guys next Sunday with the next episode. So, anyways, have a good night, guys. See you guys later. Bye.